Hi, how's everybody doing? Kaiwaza with you, and welcome back to my channel. We are journeying through my Hawaiian vinyl record collection. I have about 2,500, something like that. I don't have an exact count. Vinyl Hawaiian records that I've been collecting my whole life. It started actually before I was 5 years old. Yeah, true. And so I'm curating this huge collection now. And we're going through them one at a time because I really enjoyed watching other people showing their record collections on YouTube, and it sort of dawned on me one day a couple years ago, I should be doing that. So here I am, 153 episodes later. We are up to the letter K, and let's pick up where we left off in the last video. Okay, so today we are starting with a record that I have a very strange feeling I've already talked about, and I don't know why. Lani is the artist. I'm thinking we already did the letter L. Did I originally have him filed under L and already talked about it and then refiled him under K for Kai, and that's why it's showing up again? I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this record already, but anyway. Decca Records, it's a great record. Really great record. Beautiful voice, and of course he was kind of the romantic figure. You might remember him from back in the day. He was on the television show Adventures in Paradise, and if you can remember, he also was featured from time to time on the original Hawaii Five-0 series in the 70s. This album has lots of wonderful, what we would call hapahaole songs. Pretty love songs. 7 Days in Waikiki, Adventures in Paradise, Ring Around the Moon, Isale, Fragipani Blossom. By the way, nobody in Hawaii calls them Fragipani. If you say the word Fragipani in Hawaii, people laugh at you because they don't even know what you're talking about. I love the name Fragipani. They're plumerias here. They're called plumerias. The Hawaiian translation of that is puamelia, which just means plumeria. But yeah, nobody calls them Fragipani. My grandmother used to call them Fragipani all the time, so that made me laugh. But Lani Kai, it's a great album, by the way. Beautiful voice. Here is a record from, I want to say 1980, 70s, whatever, 80. Kaimana is the group. Napua o Oahu, or The Flower of Oahu, is the name of the record. Beautiful, wood engraving, right? Very nice. Most of these guys, if I'm not mistaken, were all members of the group Kaleo Hawaii, which we just did recently. And this is a project that they did together. Erin Mahi would be with the Royal Hawaiian Band. Hanani Apoliona would have a long solo career. She's also involved in the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. So these guys all kind of went on and did their own things too. But this album, 1977, okay, I'm a little off there, is a beautiful record, beautiful harmonies. It's very, very Hawaiian Renaissance sort of time period. Lots of songs I like. The two songs I particularly love, though, Le Poni Mo'i and Matsonia, are super slow. They're 5 minutes long, and I know some people would say painfully slow, but I think very beautiful songs. Yeah, this is a really nice record. Okay, up to another artist and a couple of 10 inches to begin with them. 10-inch records that are, I don't know the dates on them, 1940s, early 50s, somewhere in there. Souvenirs of Hawaii, George Kainapau with Danny Stewart's Hawaiians and Sam Koki and his Paradise Islanders. George Kainapau was a really, really beautiful falsetto singer. Very high, very beautiful, clear, sweet falsetto voice. And he was quite well known, had a nice career. He performed all around New York and California in the Hawaiian hotels, Hawaiian dining spots, hot spots that were popular at the time. Favorite Hawaiian songs, the Royal Hawaiian Serenaders with George Kainapau. He is a soloist on some, not all of these songs. Ballroom Hula is an unusual song on this album. Kind of nice artwork. And absolutely nothing on the back. On Bell Records. This is a 12-inch record, but it's quite an old record on the label Urania, quite an old one. Dreams of Hawaii, George Kainapau and the Hawaiians. Lovely, very nice picture, right? Nice arrangements on this album, and kind of interesting because throughout it, or in between all of the songs, are ocean waves they have, which was not that unusual to do later on, but this is really one of the earlier examples of that. This particular time period, that wasn't something they normally did very often on records, but in between all of the songs, you hear the sound of the ocean waves. Let's take a look at the label. It's a rather old recording and very nice shape. Urania. Now we move up to Decca Records. George Kainapau with Danny Stewart's Hawaiians and Sam Koki and his Islanders. Again, this is Your Musical Holiday in Hawaii. This is a series from Decca Records. They did Your Musical Holiday in the South Seas and the West Indies and Rome and Rio and a bunch of other places. This is their musical holiday in Hawaii. This has some interesting lesser-known songs on it. I would say Moon Over Coconut Island at the Bay of the Rainbows, Hawaiian Luau, When the Orchestra Plays Aloha Oi, and it's on Decca. Finally, from George Kainapau, this record, The Golden Voice of Hawaii, George Kainapau. I have a great sentimental attachment to this record. I had it when I was a little kid. I've replaced it since then because I totally wore it out, but it was a record I had for a long, long, long time. This is later, a bit later in his career, and the arrangements are a little different. I'm going to say less, maybe not less traditional, but less truly Hawaiian in the sense that there's like an organ, steel guitar. It's more of an easy listening type arrangement. Really a nice album. Nakapueo is really nice on this album, but this was my introduction to the song Hawaiian Interlude, which I really grew to love, and introduction to the song Ku'ipo, which I also grew to love. But the story behind this record is that I was really a little kid. I think it was my birthday, or it may have been Easter or something weird when they were going to give me a present, but I think it was my birthday. It was really a little kid. And I knew I was getting something, and I searched my parents' bedroom for this, what it was they were going to be buying me. I would get records a lot as a kid, Hawaiian records, and I was searching the bedroom, and I was searching in my mother's chest of drawers, and I came across this record sitting in the chest of drawers, and which was obviously meant for my birthday present or whatever. And I don't remember exactly what happened, except they discovered me. I mean, what was I doing? Was I looking when they were there? That was kind of crazy. I don't know, but I thought they must have been out or something, and maybe they came home and I was caught red-handed. I don't know, but I was caught red-handed as a little kid, pulling this record out of the chest of drawers. So I ruined my birthday surprise, and I remember my mother being really upset, but I got the record anyway, and I was really, really happy about it. And I still have it today. I mean, a different copy, but yeah. All right, let's stop there and listen to some samples.
At the Bay of the Waikiki. That's all that I planned. 7 days in Waikiki to play in the sand. Down Kainapau I saw the lights. I found that 7 days had 7 nights.
I hope you enjoyed those needle drops and the video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more and give the video a thumbs up. I also love comments if any of you have had these records or interest in these songs or anything about that, personal history, whatever with it. I'd love to hear from you. Just leave a comment down below. And tune into my other YouTube channel, which is called Hawaiian Leisure Hour, where I have selections from these albums. And there's a bit of synchronicity there, not 100%, but oftentimes you'll see the videos that I'm talking about in the most recent video. The records I'm talking about in the most recent video are the albums that songs are being uploaded from currently at my other channel, Hawaiian Leisure Hour. So not 100%, but there is definite synchronicity. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.